What's up, guys? This is Showtime, and this is actually our first actual video. Just because yesterday was our introduction video, this is actually our first informative video. And what I want to talk about today is heroes you want to invest in Grand Arena and Arena. Because that's now important. That's very important nowadays. People are very conscious of their rank. Right now I'm 449 in Grand Arena. I'll fight and move up later today after I'm done talking to you guys. So I'm just going to talk about some heroes that you want to invest in. Alright, so first, as a tank, you want a good tank. And the best tank in the game, in my opinion right now, is this man right here, War Chief. Look at that, feed my minions! He has a very high-pitched voice. Don't let that fool you. He's a very great tank, and one of the best things I love about him is his revive. So he can tank very well. He has a lot of HP, and once you kill him, you think it's over with, but nope, he just comes right back from the dead and wrecks everybody. He's like, nope, I'm not dying, and he just starts attacking people. Great hero to have just because of that. It's like having two tanks in one. His skill Power Swing is very useful because he deals a ton of damage, cuts through the enemy line, and just has a very big attack in that move. So definitely good hero to have. His ultimate hammer throw stuns an enemy and stuns him from a little while. So good hero to have. Definitely can carry your whole team throughout the whole battle. So you want to invest in him. Who you don't want to invest as a tank is Brute. Never ever put Brute in your arena team. Not even in your Grand Arena team. There's so many other tanks you can invest in. Even Admiral. Admiral is a really good tank compared to Brute. So there's other options. He is not good. He doesn't deal any attack damage. He might have a lot of HP, but eventually he will die, and he won't cause any damage, so he's just a waste. Don't invest in him. For middle line, I would recommend investing in either Cloudwalker, Fallen Dominion, or Sapper. Actually, invest in all three of them. You can afford it. I know you can, just because there's other heroes that you shouldn't be working on instead of these guys. Let's talk about Cloudwalker first. Cloudwalker is just a headache to deal with because, first of all, he has a lot of HP. He doesn't die very quickly. And when you think you're just fighting this guy, he just shaked this little shaky thing, and two more clones appear. So you're not only fighting Cloudwalker, you're fighting his clones. And his clones are annoying just because when you killed all of them, you gave Cloudwalker enough time to summon another clone. So you're just fighting a bunch of clones, and once you're finally kill the clones and you're ready to fight Cloudwalker, he unleashes his ultimate skill and regenerates a bunch of health back. So Cloudwalker is just a great hero to invest in just because he'll give your enemy a headache, and you should pair him up with Fallen Dominion because all those clones out in plays and all that damage is just very useful for you. Look at his deep voice. You should have War Chief's voice, honestly. You and War Chief should trade. And Fallen Dominion. Now this guy is one of the most powerful heroes in the game. He transforms into a giant monster that deals a bunch of damage, and he has a lot of HP too. And when he's running low in health, he does this little cool green beam that sucks life from other enemies and gives it to him, so he regenerates life. He has lifesteal. Look like that, the little green beamy thing. He's a very good hero. Like I said, his clone is super powerful as well. I've seen fights where Fallen Dominion has wrecked an entire team just by himself. He's that powerful. Pair him up with Cloudwalker and you'll have a dangerous combo. The right arm of vengeance. Great. Okay, so let's talk about Medusa, which is Vengeance Spirit, and Lunar Guardian. These heroes are very similar in the sense where their skills allowed them to reach the backline. Lunar Guardian has her Moonblade, which she throws and bounces off from enemy to enemy, dealing a lot of damage. And Vengeance Spirit has her triple arrows, which just cuts through the enemy line all the way to the back line. I prefer Lunar over Medusa just because Medusa's ultimate is Petrify. It just turns everybody into stone. And Lunar has her ultimate is Lunar Barrage, which summons the power of Boas, the god Boas, striking random enemies with beams of powerful lunar energy. So she does damage instead of like turning people into rock. But both of them, if you don't have Lunar, you can use Vengeance Spirit. If you don't have Vengeance Spirit, you can use Lunar. They're both really good heroes to have in Arena. I recommend both of them. Backline, I will recommend either, for just my personal preference, Shadow Leave, Commando. Where's Commando? Commando Commando, or I would recommend Shadow Leap, Commando, or even Mystic if you want to go with a magic team. Mystic's really powerful.
I will guide them.
I will guide them. I chose Commando over those two heroes just because Commando has really supportive skills. When you first start a battle, Commando comes out of nowhere and she just shoots an arrow and stuns the first hero in the lineup. And she also gives everybody a speed boost, so right off the back your whole team has an advantage just because they're attacking a lot faster than the other team. And she's just a great supportive hero to have. She'll survive through the whole battle. Her ultimate skill causes a lot of damage as well. Just good hero to have.
Run them down!
Run them down! It's a good hero to have. Death Mage is a very good hero to have in my opinion as well, because Death Mage is just the queen of everything. Like, she's the queen of crusades. If you don't even need Death Knight and Crusade because you have Death Mage. And in Arena, she's a very valuable hero to have because she's also hard to kill. Her ultimate skill, Summon Raves, attacks the whole map, the whole enemy team with little monsters flying around and causing damage. And once that's done, she regenerates almost all her life back. So she's very useful. And her silence skill is awesome if you're fighting a mage team, because she does silence, and she silences all the enemies' mages and from casting any magic spells. So she's very useful in that sense.
Shadows, come to me.
She's just the queen of heroes charge, man. Death Mage right there. I would also recommend Sapper, like I said before.
My sworn enemies are those.
Now I heard a lot of rumors that Sapper and Fallen Dominion are brothers, or I also heard a story where Sapper becomes evil and turns into Fallen Dominion. I don't know which one is true, just little cool fun facts. But Sapper is really cool because he's a unique hero because he teleports all over the map. And he tends to attack the hero with the most intelligence. But other than that, he just teleports in the back line, causes a bunch of damage, disruption. Their teammate doesn't know who to attack. And he teleports and causes a lot of damage as his ultimate skill, Energy Void. And he has lifesteal. Once he cuts a player with his knife, he steals their life. He gets health back. So he's a very good hero to have. Pair him up with Fallen Dominion Cloud so they can cause damage, and you have a good lineup there. Now, two heroes I want to recommend for you guys to have is Vanguard Warrior, which I'm going to be working on soon.
Taste my X.
And pair him up with Ember Blade, one of the best combinations in Hero Charge today. This little badass right here is just took everybody by storm because he is the king of Arena right now. Vanguard Warrior, if you were like me, you thought he sucked just because you start the battle, everybody's fighting their hearts out, and then Vanguard Warrior is like snoozing in the back. Then he comes out of nowhere 5 seconds later and it was so random. I never liked Vanguard Warrior, but now I realize that he's really good paired up with Ember Blade. Because Ember Blade does his ultimate where he's flying around like a flaming bird all over the place, and then Vanguard comes and pushes everybody back, and then he teleports to the back line like Sapper and causes damage, and Ember Blade is just doing his thing. Great combination to have in my opinion. And let's check out some Arena lineups. I haven't fought today, so that's why I'm at 632. I will get that back up to 400 range. Don't worry, guys. Let's see. Anybody you see with a PT in their name is from our guild. PT stands for Prime Time, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Potato Attack. Look at it. He has Old Curse, too. Old Curse is a very good middle line hero to have. He's a magic hero. His ultimate freezes the enemy's team, turns him into ice. Really pain in the ass. Let's see. Goals Dragon. Oh, he's not from Goals. He's from Megafy. They must have kicked him. He has Ember Blade, Sapper, Commando, Lunar, and War Chief. United Kings. He has War Chief as a tank. See, you can see the pattern. Almost everybody has War Chief as a tank. Except this guy. He has Drunken Master. And this guy has Vanguard. Weird. And let's see. Same guy. This guy has Drunken Master. You can do Drunken Master or War Chief. This guy has Drunken Master as well. This guy has War Chief. See, so you can do either Drunken Master or War Chief. I prefer War Chief just because he revives and he's a headache to deal with. He has a lot of damage as well. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I don't want this to be too long. So if you guys have any questions about this video, comment below. If you have any recommendations, suggestions about videos I should do in the future or ideas you want to share with me, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to reply. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.